slowly get started. So, welcome everyone to Falco's community call. We are a CNCF project. Please remember that we follow the code of conduct. So, please be kind to each other. Um, and if you can all sign in, if you've got agenda items, also please start adding them at the bottom as well, and we can get started. I first actually wanted to, oh, hey, everybody, look at you all in one room. That's really fun and exciting. I'm very jealous of several core maintainers getting to hang out in person. But yeah, we've actually have a few new community members. So I just want to say welcome to them and we can get started. So we relaunched the Contributor of the Month program. And so we announced January and February's winners yesterday. So I want to just extend a big congratulations to Logan Bond for winning January's Contributor of the Month, and Melissa and David for winning February's Contributor of the Month. We really appreciate everything you do. I've reached out to you folks and I've already asked for a shipping address. I'm sending one of our new hoodie designs, which are really, really nice and soft. So we appreciate everything you do. And, the community wouldn't be where it is without your contributions. So, yeah. Nominations for March are open. So keep your eyes peeled to see what others are doing and submit those folks for nomination. The next point I wanted to hit was also the community survey is still open. It's going to be open through March 18th. So we've have like 50 some people viewed it, and there's still like 20 some folks who have not completed it. So if you've started it and you haven't completed it, please submit it. I've sent out about already like 5 swag kits. So you get a water bottle and a t-shirt. So yes, I am bribing you to take this survey. um, and I think also the next point that I wanted to bring up to the community is and I think Leo, you're here as well. Is Leo here? Is he in the room? No? Okay. I just want to bring it to folks' attention, the graduation prep. I don't have an update on where we stand with Emily and Justin, but I know that they are getting close to wrapping up some of these interviews. So in anticipation, I've already reached out to the CNCF to try to understand what their press release process looks like. So I've attached the link to the template of the information that we need to complete in order for the PR team from the CNCF to go and create the first draft of that press release. So like I said, I'm working on that. And then one of the things I also was thinking that we could do was a community video. Where I'll need some help is actually for the press release, the CNCF is asking us to coordinate end user quotes as well as maintainer quotes. So I think that's also something that if folks can volunteer, or if you want to be part of this, please let me know, because that's usually what's a roadblock to announcing graduation. So that's that topic. The other thing I wanted to chat through was KubeCon Europe. I just want to get a pulse and understanding of who's attending. One of the areas that I need help in coordinating and would love to get the community involved in is the project meeting. So we are confirmed for April 18th. We have 2 hours from 10:30 to 12:30. And then the next area we need is also the kiosk. So we'll need help staffing the kiosk as well. I'm going to quickly stop because I know I just threw a ton of information at everybody. Does anyone have any questions or comments? Okay. So I'll keep going. I just also wanted to make the community aware that we published the first version of a newsletter, and this is more a snapshot of what's going on in the community. So I linked it there. I'm putting it out through our mailing list, and I'm also following Federico's format and also putting it in the Slack channel. If anyone wants to help contribute, let me know. If you have feedback, always welcome. And that's it for me. I'm going to hand it over to Thomas, who is going to talk about the website.
Yeah, thanks. You already heard, but we are revamping totally the website. We start with the design, and after we change a lot of things about the content, especially documentation will be revamped in futures to be more user-friendly. We can say that. We also have created a bunch of issues to list all things we are doing, all pages which are modifying. We have an umbrella issue. It's in the HackMD. You can refer to it to have the progresses. Of course, every changes are need a consensus from everybody. So if you have any concern, if you have any trouble, or if you want to participate, you can jump into the related issues and add your comments. We created a specific branch called Revamp. This branch must be old till the release. Its purpose is to give you a preview of the current state. Right now, we don't have a lot of changes, but till the end of March, we keep that branch as preview. We are expecting to release a new version and a new design end of March. We don't have an exact schedule, an exact date right now, but the ETA is for end of March. If you have any question, I'm there. Take a look at the issues.
Okay. Anybody have any feedback or questions?
There's Stanley has a question about the newsletter.
Okay, so as a repo, okay, yeah, I can do that. Definitely.
We need archives, basically.
Okay, yeah, that's, yep. I will add it to the notes. Anything in regards to the Falco website revamp? Okay. Stanley, you want to go next with Melissa's feature proposal?
Yeah, I don't think Melissa's in the call at the moment, but I know she's been working on some refactor with a few other core maintainers as well. And we've been discussing a little bit more on Slack and privately, and there are possible performance improvements with this feature and refactor. And I think it'd be interesting to hear some more feedback from other community members and maybe get a few people to test because there might be a lot of CPU wins here. At least I'm expecting some CPU wins. But yeah, just wanted to bring it up.
Okay. Any comments from the community or feedback?
Does it sound okay?
Yeah, you're good. We can hear you.
The 2433 PR that you linked is the one about the adaptive base set, right, Stanley? Yeah. Just quick recap. there are two features that has been proposed for anyone that didn't follow the whole discussion. And the first one is making Falco actively select the syscalls that are used in the rule set. And that's basically part of what's already merged in Master Falco at the moment. There are some tweaks needs to be done to ensure that everything works as expected. But I think the last PR that will fix those is actually mine. And I think it's going to be merged anytime soon. And the second actual feature proposal that has been in the process is basically alongside the set of syscalls that you're using in the rule set. There's also a base set of syscalls that still needs to be enabled in order for libsys to properly collect state. And so far, this has been fixed historically. And so the feature proposal is to let users define in the Falco config file the set of syscall to override that set, basically. This is supposed to be very helpful for performance critical deployment scenarios in which you really want to fine tune every single event that you want to collect, basically. Now, the PR that Stanley attached is basically a little variant of this second feature proposal, which basically says, okay, I'll let you define the exact set of syscalls that you want to enable, but I'm also gonna enable a little bit of a safe mode in which libsys basically says, hey, if you even use a list one file descriptor related system call, I'm also gonna add the closed system call just to ensure that there's no memory leak involved and all the cache is evicted, basically. So this is the scenario so far. We are in the review of some minor refactors that are still required to make this work. There has been a discussion about the work required at the libsys per libscap level, mostly due to the fact that much of the code is tangled and many problems are mixed. But we are coming to an agreement in which part of that refactor is gonna go inside Falco 0.35 so that this feature can land in a stable and usable way. And we're going to delay part of the effort that we discovered that we need so far. So basically, this is going to land probably, no, not probably, actually. The agreement is to land this feature in a stable way by Falco 0.35. That's pretty much what happened over the past month, I guess. This is pretty much a month worth of development, thanks to Melissa and all the people involved.
There won't be any dependency on syscalls, like you said, the close with open and maybe also the read. I don't know. No dependency.
The question is, if there are dependencies between syscalls, how is that handled, right?
Yeah.
It is not handled. So the base set that the libsys provide is basically the safe one in which all of the problem is solved. Yeah. What the last PR that Stanley linked is trying to address is this exact problem. So depending on the set that you define, trying to also add all the linked syscalls that are required to make everything work depending on your set. This is like a sort of a safe mode compared to the one in which you specifically give only the syscall that you want and you just go with them. So we're going to support both. That's it. If there are any questions, we're always here. Feel free to reach out or comment in the PR or even here if anyone wants.
Okay, do we have any additional agenda topics we want to cover before we move on to community intros? All right, so Needy, I hate to put you on the spot, but I'd love you to introduce yourself if you could to everybody.
Hi everyone, super excited to be here. So I am the new product person to work with Falco. So I'm going to be totally here all the time. You'll probably get bored seeing my face, but I come with all good intentions, and let me know however I can help. I'm here, I'm accessible. You'll see me on the Kubernetes Slack. So very excited about this. I've a little bit about me. I started my career as an engineer. I've always been in security. I worked for Cisco for the longest time. And then post that, I worked for technologies like IDS, IPS, threat intelligence, insider threat, insider risk. And so Kubernetes security was obviously, the whole cloud native security is what got me excited. But what also really got me excited was the whole idea and the focus that we have here on the ecosystem. In my prior jobs, I've been very, very closely integrated with teams with integrations and ecosystem and SDK, all those things. But this is nice. There's a lot of energy here to keep me engaged and keep me excited. I've met Stanley on a meeting yesterday, but everybody else is new. So hi, everyone.
Thanks so much, Needy. Eli, I don't know if you've introduced yourself to the community before, but I know.
No, thank you so much, Jackie. I have not.
Put me on the spot. Oh man, I didn't even do my hair this morning. Sorry, everybody.
It's okay. Thanks, Needy. Appreciate it. And welcome to the community. And yeah, Eli, please, if you haven't, please introduce yourself.
Awesome. Hey, everybody. Eli Schilling here. I am working for Oracle currently in the developer advocacy space. Fairly new to the Falco community here, but looking forward to getting to know everybody a little bit better and digging into what's new and exciting and coming up. Really quick, I will not be at KubeCon EU, but hopefully we get a chance to catch up with some folks at other events later this year. And thanks for having me.
Thank you, Eli. I appreciate it. And then I know, Maru, you've been attending a few calls already, but I don't know if you've introduced yourself to the community. So I'm going to also put you on the spot.
Hey, hi everyone. So myself, Mahmoud, and I'm working for a cybersec startup, Cloud Defense, as a software engineer. And we have started adopting Falco in our production. So I've been just attending the meetings and getting the updates, what all things have been happening. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you.
And then I know you're going to be starting to talk about the project you're working on, right? The Maitre attack stuff that we discussed yesterday. So I don't know if you want to also quickly touch on that.
So we are actually working on expanding the coverage of Maitre attack. So we've been researching and doing a lot of things with just writing more rules. So we are focusing on syscalls for Falco. So I was actually planning to present those in today's meeting, but since we with the change of plan that we're gonna come up with more insights, and once we have everything, maybe next week call I'll have something insights and thing with you to share with all of you regarding the Maitre attack coverage that we've been working on. So yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much. Yeah, awesome. Corey, I don't know if I've seen you before, and I apologize if I don't know you. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Corey Sherman from the University of Wisconsin. I met a few of you at KubeCon Detroit. I'll be seeing you at KubeCon EU, but I'm just a user trying to get this new to it, essentially trying to get it up and running now. So thought I'd say hello, hop on the call.
Cool. Thank you so much. And, welcome. Yeah, we always are very excited to see new faces on the call. So yeah, we're really glad you made it. If any folks need help, I mean, this is obviously a great channel to come and ask for questions. And a lot of the maintainers hang out here. And then also Slack. Just want to remind folks, please use Slack to use your questions or the mailing list. If there isn't anything else folks want to discuss, we can wrap this up. Otherwise, this is your opportunity to jump in. All right. Well, if nobody's got anything else, we can conclude. Everybody have a great day.